why do people who live on this earth lie abed snoring for all they are worth, when they might be getting some fun? If they do as I do, wake up with the sun, I'm up with the lark as soon as it's day. I tear off the bedclothes and throw them away before the day has really begun. I'm ready to say hello to the sun. I stretch out my arms, I try out my legs, I sample the coffee, the bacon and eggs. I'm way ahead of everyone, the first one to say hello to the sun. And I go, it's too good to be true, to do as I feel, to feel as I do. I'm up with the lark, I'm happy that way, I'm out and about, and happy to say I'm friends with all, and jealous of none, the first one to say hello to the sun. Hurry up there. Come along, Auntie. I'm the dog. Okay, George. Though I seldom drink more than I ought, if I'm alone with a bottle of port, there's a different story to tell. Though I'm still quite early, I'm not very well. I'm up with the lark, I've got them to win. I tear off my nightie and splash in the sink. The landlady's daughter is out for a run, so I have to say hello to the sun. I swing down the lane, I roll in the hay, I gather me rosebuds and throw them away. I sip the dew, it's excellent fun to drink while you say hello to the sun. Hey ho, I'm walking on air with time on my hand and straw in my hair. I'm up with the lark, I'm out in the blue, I'm gone with the wind, I'm down with the flu. My day is done before it's begun, through trying to say hello to the sun.
You better have your Willie back. This is for me. Bye. Hello, Arthur. I've been phoning all over the place for you. I thought you were at Holborn Station.
Oh, well, the doctor ordered me a change of air, so I've been sleeping at Bond Street. Any news?
Haven't you had a letter from Lomas? He's putting on the show at last. We're meeting at 11.
11 o'clock at Lomas's. And I go.
Oh, that's the best scene you've ever written, Ben.
You think it's funny?
It's terrific.
The people will laugh at it?
Oh, they'll howl, Ben.
That's one of the serious bits.
Hey, where is this guy, Lomas? It's gone 11.
Don't you know when an agent says 11, he means 12? He has that on his 10%.
Oh, isn't that a coincidence? My brother who writes lyrics, he always makes it 11 because it rhymes with semolina.
Look, 11 doesn't rhyme with semolina.
Well, maybe I got the wrong number or the wrong pudding.
Maybe you got the wrong brother.
But,
Quiet, brat!
Yes? All right, I'll tell him. All right, I heard. I ain't got cloth ears. That was the boss.
He's not dead, then.
No such luck. He's on his way.
Stop! Once again, London's traffic halts. Askey rides again.
Oh, goody! Hello, Stinker.
Arthur.
See what you've done? Now they all want some.
Oh, where have you you been? We thought you were lost.
My father lost a big drum once, and when they told him to beat it, he had to because he couldn't.
I'm sorry he didn't beat you.
Oh, leave her alone. She's a good kid.
Uh-huh, so you're in the mood again.
There's something about you I like.
Yeah, well, try and get it.
Is there really a part for me in this show?
One part, I got 3 parts for you.
3? I'm not the hind legs of anything, am I?
This is a review, not a pantomime. Why, when we open in Manchester...
You mean if you open in Manchester?
I beg your pardon?
I said if you open in Manchester.
Is there an if?
There's always an F in Manchester. I think it comes from the gasworks.
Oh, shut up a minute. What are you getting at?
Oh, nothing. And you don't count your curtains before they're up.
Well, 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 good morning, children, good morning. Are we all ready to start?
We are. How about you, Mr. Lomas?
Eh, me? Well, of course. Why shouldn't I be ready?
Well, there's a rumour going round the London milk bars that you're short of funds.
Short of? What a scurrilous story.
Then we do open in Manchester.
Of course we do. And you be careful what you say, my lad, or there'll be an action for slander on your hands. Get me Lady Randall.
Give me Grosvenor 2544, please. Going to speak to the money now. Hello? Hello? Oh, can I speak to Lady Randall, please?
Who wants a piece? Well, what is it about?
If Lady Randall wants you to know, she'll tell you. It's her secretary. She's a regular female bull. Lady Randall, just a moment. You're through. Oh. Oh, dear.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Let's have a listen.
Oh.
Lady Randall, what? But... Yes, I know. But on the last show, we didn't make a profit.
Profit has never interested me. But at the same time, I refuse to be swindled. One thing I detest is deceit.
Oh, she's got him daped, all right.
What's happening?
Quiet.
I assure you, that was out of my private account. It's just a coincidence that the amounts were the same.
Coincidence? Oh, I can't talk to the man.
And you may consider yourself very lucky we are not taking proceedings. And don't try to communicate with my sister-in-law again. In future, I'm handling all her business.
Well, that's a very handsome offer, but I don't think I shall need all that. That's grand. Then I shall expect your check in course of post. Goodbye, Lady Randall.
All right, the check's on its way.
Oh, yeah?
Well, children, get on with your rehearsal. I'm going down to the bank. If anyone calls, tell them I'll be back in half an hour.
Tell him yourself I'm through.
Yeah. Through? You mean you're finished?
No, I mean you are. He's got as much chance with Lady Randall as I have. And he's just been told so on the phone.
I thought there was a check in the course of the post.
You wouldn't be too timing us, would you?
Well, the fact is, there's been a bit of a hitch. Is this check coming, or was it? There's nothing to worry about, I assure you. It'll all come right in the wash.
My brother wants to do a laundryman that's...
Oh, what about these kids that have paid for their costumes?
I'm sure something can be arranged.
You bet something can be arranged, and don't listen.
Now, you Mr. Lomas!
Hello? Yes, this is Lomas' office. An appointment? I should go to Scotland Yard and wait there. He's bound to turn up sooner or later.
Oh, well, that's that. 3 1/4 minutes, the shortest engagement I've ever had.
Yeah, what's all this about?
His backer has backed down.
What, Lady Randall?
Yes, she's no ordinary backer. She only puts up the money to keep the pros in work.
Whatever for?
She used to be a pro herself. Ever heard of Lily Bennett?
What? You mean the old music hall star?
Yes, where pros are concerned, she's got a heart as big as a barrel.
Here, how about sacking Lomas and seeing the old girl ourselves?
Well, what good would that do?
Well, if she's got a heart as big as a barrel, she might pull the bung out for us. Come on.
Good idea. Then let me do the talking, Arthur.
Oh, and I thought out such a lovely speech with a heartthrob in every line. It starts like this. Lady Randall, as Shakespeare says, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women...
Would you take my card to Lady Randall, please?
I'll take it, sir, but her ladyship never sees anybody without an appointment. Oh, you better take her one of mine, then. I haven't an appointment either.
What is it, Selby?
Two gentlemen to see her ladyship.
Yours big-heartedly, Arthur Askey. He's a scream. Impertinence. They're not gentlemen, Selby. They're actors. Send them away.
Look, we only asked for £500 to start with. Yeah. I mean, we don't want to be greedy, do we? He's the gentleman. Sorry, her ladyship is engaged and can't see anyone.
Well, we lost that round on points.
Never say die, Dickie. Ooh, if we can't get in at the front, let's try a pincer movement and attack it from the rear.
Oh, excuse me, what are all these people doing here?
Well, they're not queuing up for the pictures. They come after a job.
What sort of a job?
Her ladyship wants a cook and footman. Some people are lucky. You've got to be both here.
There's a bell. You're being invaded.
All right, all right.
Next, please.
Oh, I've got a sensational idea. I'm going to get in that queue. We will see Lady Randall.
But she wants a foot and cookman.
I know, but once we get inside, we can tell her the tale, can't we? I'll keep the place and you rush off and get Bobby.
Oh, you mean Bobby can be the cook?
Yes.
Oh, Dickie, I see the whole idea.
Well, don't stand there looking at it. Buzz off.
Next, please.
Any luck?
Well, whoever gets the job is welcome to it from me.
I've had more insults fly at me in 5 minutes than I've ever had in all my life. Are you applying for the job?
Yeah, I'm just ready for my wife.
£2 on the clock, miss.
There's the 2 shillings. Can you change a threepenny bit?
Change a threepenny bit?
Yes, I always give a tip.
I wouldn't deprive you, lady.
Oh, no depravity. I do hope I'm not late, dear husband.
Well, goodbye and good luck.
Who do you think you are?
The woman of your choice.
Where's Bobby?
I couldn't find her, so I rifled the prop basket, and here I am. I jumped into the breach.
You think I'm going to take you in there as my wife? You're...
Good morning.
Morning.
This way, please.
Are we next? We mustn't keep her ladyship waiting.
Follow me. What name, please?
Golightly. Mrs. Golightly. And this is my husband. His name's Golightly, too. Isn't that a coincidence? Good lady, your morning ship.
These are the last 2, Lady Randall. Mr. and Mrs. Golightly.
Lady Randall, we don't want to waste your time, and I just wanted to tell you that we came
Please
here...
just answer the questions her ladyship will put to you.
That's quite all right, Miss Pizer. Please sit down.
Thank you. It's quite all right, your ladyship. I'd rather stand.
You naughty jumbo. Get down. Push him off.
Oh, I couldn't be unkind to him. I'm so fond of animals. I'll sit over there.
Get out of it.
Before we go any further, Lady Randall, I would just like to tell you why we came...
Lady Randall, as Shakespeare says, all the world's a stage, and all the men and women up.
Lady Randall, what we really wanted to...
I don't like her face. Oh, it's horrible.
What a shame. The poor little dog can't help his face.
I'm not talking about his. I'm talking about yours. It's worse than any of them.
Well, if it comes to that, if you had a look at...
Lady Randall, we didn't come here to...
I know, but pay no attention to my father. He's a sick man. I'm not sick. I'm as well as any of you. You're trying to poison me. That's what you're doing. And if you turn out any more dogs like this, I probably will be sick. Right here. Oh, Father, please. Tell me, Mrs. Golightly, who was your last employer?
Well, let me see. We were with Sir Oswald Stowell, and prior to that we were 2 years with Mr. George Black, MP.
Oh, Member of Parliament.
No, manager of the Palladium.
That's just what we wanted to see you about, Lady Randall.
I think Salvy's gone out. I'll see who that is.
Lady Randall, I wonder if we could have a few words with you alone.
Oh, you can speak quite freely here. This is my father's physician, Dr. Pope.
Yeah, Dr. Pope. Dr. Jekyll, you mean?
And who are you to say I can't see her? I demand you take my name in.
Don't you raise your voice to me. I tell you, Lady Randall's engaged.
Ah, my dear Lady Randall.
How dare you force your way into my house?
But your secretary wouldn't allow me.
My secretary is quite correct. She has a list of people I don't want to see, and you are on it.
But, my dear Lady Randall, you don't understand. The company's already booked.
I'm not interested in you, the company, the theatre, or anything connected with it. Get out! Dirty little rat for 2 pins, I'd have wrung his blasted neck. Sorry, Miss Pizer.
Oh, that's what I like to hear. The old family paddy coming out.
You shouldn't upset yourself, Lady Randall.
That wasn't Lady Randall. That was Lily Bennet getting back to her old form. Now, let me see. Oh, dear, it's getting late. I think we shall shoot each other, and if you care to take the situation, you can start right away.
We can start.
I'm not going to have any females looking after me, prying round doorways and peeping through keyholes.
Father, you've had quite enough of that all the morning. You've objected to everybody else, and I've no more time to waste. If it's agreeable to you, you can start at once.
Yes, but
Thank you, my lady, we will. Right, if you say so, I suppose she must. Only let her look out, that's all.
Come along, please. There's lunch to be cooked.
Yes, come along, my dear. There's work to be done.
One moment, please. This is Mr. Bennett's diet chart. On no account is he to be given anything that's not tabulated here. You understand? Cook.
We understand. You can rely on us.
Follow me, please.
You'd look better on top of an organ.
Hurry up, please. And this is your room.
Oh, only one. Do we both sleep in there?
You're married, aren't you?
Of course. Why, our little Willie's just had his calling up papers.
While you're taking off your hat, I'll go and get the keys to the store for them.
Come on, Dickie, quick, out the back way.
Don't be a fathead. After all the trouble we had to get in.
We're not stopping here.
Of course we are.
What, as foot and cookman?
Use your intelligence. Now, whenever we can see Lady Randall whenever we like.
Oh, yes. But we saw it didn't do much good.
Not with Lomas coming in and upsetting her, but let her simmer down a bit and we'll tackle her again.
Yes, and in the meantime,
In the meantime, we'll be two of the best servants she ever had. Shh, take your hat off.
Fine.
Now, if you'll come into the kitchen, I'll show you where everything is.
Oh, yes, that's so important, isn't it? As I always said to dear Sir Oswald, if you've got the right things in the right places, you can always put your hands on them when you want them.
The small key is for the store cupboard. The large one is for the cellar. I think everything you want is here.
What's over there?
You're served lunch by 1 o'clock. Mr. Politely, you'll find your livery in the other room.
You'll find his livery in any room.
No? Uniform, my pet.
Yes, my sweet.
You're not going to cook in those clothes.
Oh, no fear. I'm not going to have any gravy on my tailor-made.
While you're on duty, you will always wear your overall, cap and apron. You have those, of course.
Have I? Of course. Oh, yes, with trousers to match.
Don't forget, 1 o'clock sharp. I'll be down shortly to see how you're getting along.
Come back, we gotta get ready.
But I haven't got a cap, overall, and apron.
No, but you soon will have, look.
Oh, I can't take those.
You're not taking them, you're only borrowing them. Now hurry up before she comes back.
Oh, I don't like to.
Oh, don't be a silly little woman.
Excuse me, I wonder if I could borrow your cap and apron for a minute. I'll bring them back when I've finished with them. They look a bit big.
Well, try them on, we can pin them up. Hey, what about me? I gotta change too, I nearly forgot. Don't be long.
Oh, Dickie! Here, it makes me look as if I'm...
Oh, you've got it on back to front.
Oh, aren't I a silly girl? Here, hold that.
Ah.
Hello? Who's been messing about with my laundry? What's the matter? I put me clean cap and apron there. You sure? Of course I'm sure. I must be going balmy.
How do I look?
Not bad.
Does Madam like the gusset at the back, or would Madam prefer some picot edging in front?
Madam would like some lunch, or Madam's cook will be out of her gusset.
Oh, Dickie, if only Lord Woolton could see that. Here you are, the perfect society lunch. Baked beans.
Baked beans in Mayfair. Isn't that bourgeois?
Doesn't say so on the label. I know. We'll open some sardines.
Jolly good idea.
Jolly good idea.
Jolly good idea.
Find the lady.
That one.
No, this one.
How are you getting on?
Oh, fine. How many sardines do you think Lady Randall could eat?
Sardines?
Or would she prefer salmon?
You're not opening those things for lunch, are you?
Well, it is a bit soon, but we cover them up to keep the flies off.
But didn't you find a joint in this refrigerator?
We didn't expect to find a refrigerator in this joint. Oh, we didn't want to bust it.
Put it on at once. Lady Randall likes her lunch promptly at 1 o'clock.
I wonder if she'd...
After you.
I wonder if she'd like it boiled, fried, or minced.
Roast, I should think.
Do you know how to do it?
Yes, just bang it in the oven, shut the door and leave it.
Oh, I think it's a bit more involved than that.
You soon see. Here, a 2,000 recite.
And this is Alvar Liddell reading them to you.
Meats boiled, meats braised, meats roast, lamb. First wipe the joint with a damp cloth.
Damp cloth. This hot water tap's a liar. One damp cloth coming up.
Trim off any superfluous fat.
Yeah. Oh, not that. That's his rudder.
Yeah, we must leave him something to wag. Wait a minute. Place in the roasting tin, best side downwards. Now, which is his best side?
Well, that's his right side, that's his left side, that's his front side, and that's his best side.
Yeah, well, put that downwards then. The time required for roasting will depend on the thickness of the meat, but usually a quarter of an hour to the pound and a quarter of an hour over.
That's one for each and one for the pot.
Now, the first thing to do is to weigh it.
Ah. You know, I didn't think cooking was as easy as this. Who is this Mrs. Beaton, anyway? It's 2 pounds, 3 pounds, and... 3 pounds and 3 Aussies.
Aussies?
Yes, those little ones.
Well, an ounce is an ounce.
No, 3 pounds, 3/4 of an hour, and the extra quarter, that makes an hour. How much should we allow for each nonce?
Makes it a bit difficult.
I think it's his brother that's putting us out.
I told you so.
Let's have it off.
Now, garnish with potatoes and place in a medium oven. Potatoes.
Hey, don't put that there. You don't know where it's been.
Yeah, how many spans?
2 for each pound and 2 over.
No, get on with it. This is it. Hurry in with it.
Now we want a match.
Don't need a match. This is work by electricity.
Oh.
All you have to do is to switch it on. That shows you that it's on. What's the time?
10 to 12. Oh? Lunch will be ready 3.5 minutes too soon.
You should have left the rudder on. That would put us right.
Let's put it in.
Here.
Let's put these potatoes in too. Well, now we've cooked the joint. What about the afters?
You mean sweet or savoury or something?
What's the date?
April the 1st.
Pancake Tuesday. Pancakes. Pancakes. Here we are. Sieve into a basin 1/2 pound of self-raising flour along with a tablespoon of caster sugar and a piece of salt. Add 1 or 2 eggs.
Eggs? Can't get eggs.
Pancakes. No good. Welsh gravy.
My favourite dish.
Take 1 ounce of butter, 1/2 glass of ale or milk.
We don't want any milk.
A little salt and mustard, and 1/2 pound of cheese.
Cheese? Can't get cheese.
Welsh rabbit? No good. What about an economical salad? Mix together equal quantities of haricot beans, cold potatoes cut into thin slices, and add a little finely chopped onion. Onion. Economical salad? No good. Well, now we've thinned it down to the basic dishes. I say, Dickie, I've got an idea.
What is it?
How about opening a tin of pineapple?
Why didn't we think of that before?
Well, I thought pineapple. No good. Look at the kettle.
No light under it. I know, it's an electric kettle. When we switch the oven on, we must have switched this on, too.
Never mind, it'll do for the coffee.
What's the time?
10 to 1.
The joint. We must have a look at it.
Well, is that right? I mean, letting the cold air in.
Oh, it should be done by now.
Well, it'll be a bit hard, and we haven't got a cloth.
What do we do?
I know. We'll surprise him.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't look very brown, does it?
The potatoes...
Oh. Stone cold.
Well, the kettle's still boiling. I know. I'll bet there's a fuse gone. Where's the fuse box?
Hey, what's this? Low, medium, high. That's the trouble. We never switched the oven on.
No, there's a fuse gone.
Getting hot already. Nothing to do with the fuse.
I tell you, there's a fuse gone.
There's no fuse gone.
I think this one has.
Of course it hasn't.
Yes, now. Oh, how'd you do?
It's 10 minutes to 1 and you haven't laid the table yet.
I'm just coming up now.
I hope lunch isn't going to be late.
Not more than a minute or two. Or 3.
Very well. Be on time.
Oh. Now what are we going to do?
Well, can't we just warm it through and put some hot gravy on it like they do in the restaurants?
Can't even do that now. You've fused the oven.
Well, perhaps the cook next door. Let us use hers.
Jolly good idea. Go and ask her. Uh-oh. Dining room, that'll be for me. I've got to go and lay the table.
Oh, Dickie! Take a long time over it. A very long time. Excuse me.
Always as slow as this?
Oh, no, miss, but these forks haven't been polished as we like to see them. I remember once when we were with the Gaylord Quicks, Barnsley it was. You know, we were so successful
You
on
can tell
set.
me about that some other time.
Yes, right. Let me see, how many will there be for lunch?
4, including Mr. Bennett. But he only has rusks and fruit. I'll attend to him.
Come on, lunchtime! Past 1 o'clock! What, this muck again? Rusks. Anybody think I was cutting my teeth? I've many more rusks. I shall begin to look like a rusk.
Is lunch ready?
Well, it's not... it's...
Tell cook to serve it at once.
Well, lady, Now, who's going to be mother? Lovely lamb. Mint sauce.
That looks perfectly delicious.
And I go, milady.
All right, it's coming up. Shouldn't gulp your soup so quickly. Sauce. Sauce.
Oh, hello, Bill.
Hello, Kathleen.
And what brings you here this morning?
I've all to believe that. Smells good, my blue-eyed beauty. You can trot it out whenever you like.
Oh, can I? Now, don't you go letting the smell of food spoil your good manners.
Well, ain't the old girl finished yet?
Well, the joint's only just gone up.
I hope she don't make a pig of herself. I'm so hungry I can eat raw meat.
Kathleen? What is the meaning of this?
Never duck, it's raw.
After 10 years, Kathleen, you must know that I would never countenance practical joking.
But, Mama...
You had better prepare a cold lunch at once.
Listen. Was it a practical joke? Now I know I'm going off me nuts. Look at the scarps now, I pin on them myself.
You couldn't have done.
But I remember doing it.
There, old girl, you've been overworking. That's what's the matter with you.
But
An excellent meal.
Thank you, milady. Shall I serve coffee now?
Please.
Very good, milady.
And ask cook to come up.
Yes, milady. Cook, come up, please, and bring the coffee.
Coffee, please.
Do down your fool and come up properly. Is cook coming? I want to congratulate her. All right for you, blowing yourselves out with real food.
I trust the luncheon was to your satisfaction, milady.
Very good indeed.
Oh, tar.
We're catching the 2:55 from King's Cross. I want you both to help with the packing.
Packing?
Oh, I forgot to tell you. We're going for a week to Harrogate.
Oh, goody. I mean, very good, milady.
You better hurry and tidy up the kitchen. I'll be down in a minute and take you to the bedroom.
Very good.
How on earth
How on earth did you manage to turn out a meal like that?
Never Never mind how it worked, all right, didn't it?
The old girl's tickled to death.
Well, now's the time to talk to her. After the next meal, we mightn't be quite so popular.
Be the chance on the train.
Woo!
Albert.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
Having a bit of luck.
Put those peaches down.
He's putting them down as fast as he can.
Blimey, who are you supposed to be?
Never mind about him. How did you get here?
I followed you. I thought you were after something.
Well, you better hop it quick.
Hop it. What's good enough for you is good enough for me. And if you stay, so do I.
No bread today, thank you, postman.
Follow me, please. You can bring some of the bags down into the hall.
Yes. Call back next week with 2 browns and a coffee.
There we are. That's the lot.
Take these away. Oh. Now, all we've got to do is get our things. We won't be 5 minutes.
Your things?
Yes, we can't go to Harrogate without a toothbrush.
You're not going to Harrogate. You're engaged to stop here and look after Mr. Bennet.
You mean Lady Randall's going without us?
Well, of course. Surely you understood that. Here's some money for the week's housekeeping. And I need hardly tell you I shall want to see your accounts when I return.
Goodbye, Pop, dear. Now take good care of yourself, won't you?
Yes.
I shall be back next week.
That's all at 4. And if you stop at Doncaster, get me a bit of butterscotch.
You mustn't have butterscotch.
Of course, you would say something, you old narc. I wish you'd go to Harrogate, too.
Well, goodbye. Don't forget to take care of my father. He's a little venturesome, you know, so don't let him out of your sight.
Lady Randall, before you go, there's something we want to tell you. We hope we've given you every satisfaction because we wanted to ask...
Not to rise already.
Lady Randall, as Shakespeare says...
I know all about that, too, but I've no time to listen now. How long is Pfizer with our thing?
I'll see you to the station.
Well, you had a sensational idea, all right. All we have to do is go in as a couple of servants, and we can see Lady Randall when we like. Pah!
She's only gone for a week. We can talk to her when she comes back.
Do you think I'm going to be a skivvy for 7 weary days? Not Pygmalion likely.
But we can't walk out with all this money. Besides, what'll the old man do?
He can do just what he likes.
I don't like his face either. See?
Now, listen, Arthur, don't be a silly little man. Just think for a minute. Here's a grand chance to show her that we're reliable people. People she can trust with her money.
You're not thinking of chucking a cushy job like this to go back on the stage, are you?
Well, if I am going to stay here, I'm going to regain my lost manhood for a start.
That's the boy.
The first thing we've got to do is to tell Bobby to keep the gang together.
The first thing to do is to answer that bell.
Oh, yes, the bell. The study. I suppose that'll be Pop.
Go and see what he wants.
Okay.
I'll give Bobby a ring. Oh, shut up, you bell.
Is the woman deaf as well as dumb? What's the matter with you all down there? I nearly wore my thumb out. Get me a whiskey and soda.
Whiskey and soda?
Yes.
Ooh. According to this diet list...
Oh, according to the diet list, nothing. I'm master here now. You do as you're told.
Sorry, sir, you can't have a whiskey and soda.
Oh, can't I? I'll show you. I'll get it myself. Yeah. Not too much soda either.
Yes, okay, Bobby. Yes. Yes. Bye-bye, Bobby.
Here, who's this?
Oh.
This is our son.
Son?
That's right, I've come to help Mammy and Daddy.
Well, I don't like your face either. Who told you you could come here?
Nobody, I guessed it.
He always comes with us. He's very useful to run errands and things. Aren't you, Junior?
Sure, Pap.
I don't like strangers about the house.
Oh, it's quite all right. I'm housebroken.
Arthur! Arthur! Oh, blimey, you better come down.
Oh, sorry.
And who's this?
All this is our nephew.
The cousin. He's our fire spotter.
Husband, wife, son, cousin. Here, whose house is this? Yours or mine?
Where is she? That's what I want to know. Where is she?
And I suppose this is your aunt.
No, that's the cook from next door.
What, she living here too?
No good talking upstairs. Come down.
Well, you better come down before she starts breaking the house up.
You stay there, Pop.
What's stopping you when I feel scratched? I'm coming with you. I like a bit of fun, so does the rest.
Now then, what's all the trouble?
Where is she? That's what I want to know. Where is she?
She? Who's she?
That little twerp of a cook.
Oh, Daddy, she called Mammy a twerp.
I'll call her something worse than that. Coming into my place, taking my clothes, stealing the very meat off my stove.
Don't be ridiculous.
Ridiculous, eh? And what's my clothes doing in this kitchen? And our sauce boat with our initials in this here.
Come to that. What are you doing in this here kitchen?
That's right. Go on, mix it up, mix it up.
lay my hands on that woman.
But there's no woman here.
Oh, yes, there is. His mother. She's here and she's the one you want. I'll go and fetch her for you.
No, sir. You mustn't disturb her. She's lying down.
She'll be lying down a long time when I've finished with her.
Now, look here, my good woman.
I'm not a good woman.
Oh, that's good. Now leave with your lip. Oh, that's your game, is it? Oh, that's your game. Come on, then. Come on, aids for weight. Come on.
You little woman, you old gorilla.
A gorilla? You fiddle-faced old faggot.
Oh! I see what it is. 3 men against 1 woman. If my Bill was here, he'd belt the lot of you. I'll tell you. Oh! Especially about you, Mr. Four-Eyes. Oh.
What is all this?
Well, my poor mother...
Who's not very well, you know.
She's confined.
To her bedroom. She had a bit of difficulty with the stove.
And as the meat wasn't cooked...
She thought she'd borrow some from next door.
So that you wouldn't be disappointed.
What, pinch somebody else's joint?
Yes, that's right.
That's grand.
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? That's beautiful. Nothing could be better.
We thought it would be rather fun.
Yeah. Now I've got a lever on you.
A lever?
Yes, a nice little story to tell my daughter.
Oh, you wouldn't do that, would you?
Well, it depends what you do for me, you know.
Well, we'd do for you.
What?
We'd do anything for you.
Oh, that's all right then. Now I'll have a nice whiskey and soda for a start.
Good, Albert. Go get the whiskey bottle. It's in the dining room.
Now, how about cooking some eggs and bacon?
Cooking?
Well, my poor mother...
Who's not very well, you know.
Oh, never mind your mother. I can cook eggs and bacon.
You can?
Of course I can.
Well, make it for 4, then.
Oh, help, I quite forgot the stove's bust.
All these newfangled things are always going wrong. I'll use what I've always used, a gas ring.
Well, chase my Aunt Fanny round the Balkans. We could have used that.
There we are, 4 whiskies and soda.
Oh, that's a fun. I'll have the other 3 later.
What?
This reminds me of the old days. I always used to cook my own food when I was on tour.
On tour? Were you in the show business?
Haven't you ever heard of William Bennett? Tops of bills everywhere in the country.
Oh, William Bennett. Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, that's me.
Yes, of course. You were a juggler, weren't you?
Juggler me foot. I was Bill Deadeye, the best sharpshooter in the world. You know, I used to stand a man 150 yards away.
I know. Shoot an apple off his head.
Apple? Ha! All the other acts did that. I used the grape. There you are. What do you think of that? In the old days, I was the best fryer in the business.
Things must have altered since you retired.
Who said I'd retire? I'm going to stage a comeback one of these days with a show of my own. One I've written myself. Full of shooting, fighting, cowboys, Indians.
Is your daughter going to back it?
Certainly not. I'm going to back it myself out of my own savings.
Have you got some of those?
Yes, thanks.
We've got a terrific show just waiting to be put on.
You have?
This isn't our game, really. We're only doing this as a fill-in. We're pros.
If we could get our show put on, we'd make a fortune.
Not with that.
Yes, but our show's got wonderful music, beautiful costumes, and lovely girls.
Ah, that's where you're wrong, and that's what's wrong with all those sort of shows. Who wants to see women? They're just a perishing nuisance.
Perishing, yes, but oh, what a lovely death.
Here we are, it's all done now. Come
Come
on.
and get it. Right down the car, Albert.
Someone at the front door bell. Better go and answer it.
What, during the lunch hour?
Not likely.
Got to have an hour off for lunch.
Trade union room.
Well, it might be important. Somebody's got to go.
Well, you're not sitting in concrete, are you?
When it comes to something, when I keep a dog and I've got to bark myself, I don't know. Oh, I'm coming.
Hey, you might have cooked a bit of fried bread.
Your appetite's disgusting.
Oh, he's laying in a store for the winter.
Who are you?
I'm looking for that little bloke with spectacles.
What do you want with him?
He's been insulting my girl and I'm going to knock his block off.
Oh, good. I know where he is. I'll fetch him for you. Come on. Oh, wait a minute. If he sees you, he won't come in. Now, you wait outside and don't come in until you hear me whistle, see?
All right, but any funny business and I'll start on you too.
It's all right. Wait out. This is good. This is good.
That was Pop, wasn't it? Who's that?
He means you.
Me? The names I get. You know what somebody called me yesterday? Mr. Shorthouse.
Come on.
Hurry up.
What's up?
Here, come sit down. In this chair over here. This the one. That's it. Down there.
There you are.
That's it. Now, would you like to take your coat off?
What for?
Oh, you don't have to. It's quite optional. Only some of them like to, see? Now, you're nice and comfortable.
Yeah?
Can you whistle like this?
Oh, yes.
Well, it's easy.
So you're the little squirt that's been insulting my girl.
Me? I've never seen you before in my life.
Well, have a good look at me now before I bung both your eyes up.
Start proper now. In your corner. Marcus of Queensbury rules now.
Shut up, you. Where the... Hello.
Oh, Dickie! Oh, just a minute. This time explain everything. Dickie! Oh. This uncivil servant trying to kill me. Who is he? He's the bloke who's going out with the cook next door.
Who's with him? Who's with him? Ooh.
There they go.
Oh, good, good.
Across the road.
Up you come, Roy. I can't lift him. I'll do myself an injury. Come on, Pop. Pop. Where's Pop?
Oh, you're coming if you've lost him.
Well, we mustn't lose him when we're told not to let him out of our sight. Yeah, you take the dogs home and we'll go and look for him.
Well, get him.
Pop. Oh, Pop.
Hello. This Lomas's office?
Yes, we got nothing for you today.
I'm not looking for work.
Look, do me a favor. Go away. I'm trying to write. We don't want any character actors. We got millions of them out of work already.
I'm not an actor. I'm one of the heads. I've come to back a show.
Though he had the right intentions, still he was good and true. What rhymes with intention?
Leslie Henson.
Leslie Henson. What did you say?
I said Leslie Henson.
No. Before that, you said something about backing a show.
That's right.
With Mazuma, with real cash money?
Why, of course.
Is that on the up and down?
Why, of course it is.
My dear Santa Claus, come in the office. Where you been all my life? Come inside. Take a sit down. Give me your hat. You got a cigarette?
Yes. You're Lomas, aren't you?
Well, I brought you my private office, didn't I? What a lucky geezer you are. You want to put on a show, and I got the very show for you.
I don't want your show. I got one of my own.
And what's more, to make a big sensation in the West End and go just as big in the Providences.
I'm not interested.
But you haven't heard nothing yet. We got a tip-top, slap-up production with a 30-piece orchestra, 24 beautiful, gorgeous girls, and 20 gorgeous costumes.
And that's just what the public don't want.
All right, so we'll cut it down to 10 costumes.
No. This is the play I'm going to back, this and nothing else.
Who wrote it?
William Bennett.
Never heard of him. Some unknown, unemployed, out-of-work hack writer.
Hey? I'll let you know that I am William Bennett.
All right, so I dropped a brick. Bennett. Bennett? No relation to Lily Bennett, Lady Randall?
My daughter.
Ah, Mr. Bennett. Well, of course, I should have known right away. The same clean-cut features.
Oh, never mind about my features. What about the show? There it is. Buckaroos, Broncos, and blood.
Boy, Buckaroos, Broncos, blood.
That's the title. Anything wrong with it?
No, of course not. It's sensational.
All right, then get on with it. I don't care what it costs.
Don't you worry about anything. I'll have a full cast and submit you between 24 hours.
And mind you do. Don't forget there's plenty more agents.
I know that. But you couldn't come to a more better man than me. Why, I'll do myself a good turn for you.
Oh. And don't cast anybody for the part of Robin Hood of the Pampas.
Why, you're going to cut the character out?
No. I'm going to play it myself.
I still think we ought to have looked in the lake.
There he is. Wait till I get my hands on him.
Oh, Dickie, that man again. Now, there, get well.
Open this door,
door, do you hear me? Open it up!
Bill! What have they done to you?
A pretty piece of jousting, forsooth?
Yes? Well, you better get ready for another joust. The doctor's here.
What?
Yes, he's been here half an hour, and he'd like to see the old man.
Aye, so would we.
Ah, so you're back at last.
Oh, hello, Doctor.
Where's Mr. Bennett?
Well, as a matter of fact, he's still out walking.
By himself?
I hope so. I think so, sir.
You've consistently disregarded my instructions.
Oh, but, Doctor...
Not one dose taken. Your wife had orders to give it to him 3 times a day. Where is she? I must see her immediately.
But, Doctor, it isn't really Mother's fault.
No, she's not been very well.
She's confined to her bed.
Then I'll go down and see her.
There's no need for that, Doctor.
Not at all. She's much better today.
She can come up and see you. Junior, go and get your mother.
Yes, but I...
Don't argue. Go and get her.
Don't you think it...
Two grasshoppers jumped right over the other grasshopper's back. Hello, the other grasshopper's back. Woo! Hey, we're only playing leapfrog. Oh, hello, what are you doing here? Hey, we're only playing
Mr. Bennett, you've been taking alcohol.
Taking it? I've been paying one and a double for it.
Mr. Bennett! Mr. Bennett! Mr. Bennett!
What do you want to come sticking your nose round here for, eh? You're up for a couple of guineas or something. Hey, we're only playing leapfrog.
Hurry up. Where's your dress?
Oh, Mrs. Fireman's taking it back.
Well, we'll have to get it again. You can't go up like that.
I can't get it. She's there.
We'll soon fix that. I'll get her away.
For me lunch, I had eggs and bacon. What do you think of that?
You'll ruin your constitution.
It's the one that I got in the Constitution. After the pig swill you've been pouring down me.
Where is this cook?
Well, she should be here any moment.
Oh, Dr. Pope, this is a pleasure.
Here, what are you doing up?
Good morning, Mr. Bennett.
Go on, get out of here. Take that face with you. Go on, chew. 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 Chew.
Madam, you've entirely ignored that diet chart I gave you.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with her.
You see, my poor wife, who's not been very well.
And has been confined to her bed.
Then it was up to you to see that Mr. Bennett had his medicine.
But he seems so much better without it.
You bet you my life I feel quite young again. Whoopee!
Oh, Mr. Bennett.
Oh.
Here, you may need this yourself. Whoopee! One glass off with one side over the other. One glass off with one side over the other.
If he does that on bacon and eggs, we better not give him any meat.
I'll have tea and toast at 4:30 in my dugout.
Okay, Pom. You know, the old voice.
Oh, I thought so. Wearing it as bold as brass, you dirty little tea leaf.
Whoa!
You bring it, ugly!
Murder! Blimey, there'll be murder!
If he kills you, I'll tear you apart.
Dickie! Dickie!
You up me, you! Give me my switch!
Oh, Dickie! Oh!
Come here. Open now, me fine lady. Woman to woman. Open the door. Come out, you snake in the grass.
Hey, don't throw that. It's valuable.
And so was that.
Woman to woman, so you want to play ball, eh? Sorry, Con.
There'll be massacre.
Open this door.
You other you!
Cookie, steady.
Take your hands off me!
There you are.
Now
run along like a good girl.
You got all you came for.
If either of you ever set foot in my kitchen again, you'll get more than
than you came for, you twerp!
Oh, Dickie, I think I'm ruined.
You think you're ruined? Just look at this room.
All the floor.
Yes, it looks like Clapham Junction.
The only thing to do is to try and paint them out.
Perhaps we could cover it with a mat.
She'd be bound to notice.
No, the only thing to do is to repaint the whole of the floor.
How much do you think it'd take?
At least 2 threepenny tins.
There you are, Albert. Get 10 gallons.
More patients waiting for you, Doctor.
Not now, not now.
Anything wrong, Doctor?
Everything's wrong. Get me a haircut 4091.
What have you done?
Sorry, I just put my Watson into yours.
Oh, what do you want to paint all that for?
Oh. Whoa! We're macaroons.
Now, how are we going to get out?
Oh, dear. We'll have to wait till it dries.
It won't be dry for hours.
Yes, but all right. Look, it says here fast colour.
Oh, that doesn't mean it dries fast. That means it won't come off.
I know. We'll get Albert to throw us a clothesline. We'll tie it to the leg of the chair. You and I'll sit on the chair, and we'll get Albert to drag us off.
But how about the marks we'll make?
Oh, we'll paint those out as we go along. I'll ring for Albert.
Oh, that's no good, you silly little man. Here, I'll hold you and you ring the bell with this.
How do you mean?
Well, stretch out with it.
Or push it with the leg.
That's right.
You catch hold of mine.
Okay.
Oh! Oh. Bother. That was a bright idea.
Get back, get back, get back. Oh, get out of here. Shoo, go away.
Oh, Dickie, look at our paint.
Blimey, what a mess.
What do you want to let him out for?
Well, I couldn't help it. I got my hands full. Oh, well, I suppose it doesn't matter me walking on it now.
Oh! Oh! Dirty trouser, get up. Hey, stop them. Don't
Oh,
get out.
trouser!
Oh, they'll ruin everything.
Somebody be breaking this neck.
Oh, don't let it go upstairs. Hey, stop them. Don't get out.
Oh, Patty, help them. What's happening here? I can't get a wink of sleep. Ooh, what a lovely mess. You won't off copy. And that's Matt, too. Oh, I'm going to be here when my daughter sees that.
Take them back to the kitchen and fasten them up.
This is all your fault.
My fault. I like that. I suppose I smashed up the drawing room.
What is that smashed up to? Oh, I must have a look at this. Better and better and better.
Hey, what are we going to do about poor old Towser? He's gone all piebald.
We'll have to try and wash it off.
Yes, I'll help.
You'll do nothing of the sort. You'll go down and finish your sleep.
Well, come on, up in the bathroom.
Oh, no, you don't. You've caused enough trouble already. Your job's downstairs or up on the roof.
Yes, go and do some fire spotting. That's what we feed you for.
When it gets dark, attend to the blackout.
Yes. How about that fire spotting?
Well, what about it?
You don't want to do it, do you?
No.
And I don't want to go back to sleep. I'll swap you. You do my sleep, I'll do your fire spotting. I might get a bit of action up there.
That's all right.
Yeah, all right, you come down. This way.
Doesn't seem to be coming off.
Perhaps we're using the wrong soap.
Got it off your trousers, all right. Wait a minute, what's this? Liquid shampoo. Says it's soapless.
Well, what's the good of trying that?
Soapless, you fool.
Oh.
Is it coming off now?
I think it's a bit better.
Fast colour, all right.
Hello?
You fool, it's the front door.
Oh.
Perhaps it's the fighting fireman again.
Oh, don't let the old man bring him in. Tell him I'm out.
Okay.
Hello, Dickie! Don't you Hey, wait for me! Arthur, how tall you got? Where's Dickie? Oh, Scram, I want to tell you.
I want to tell you. Everybody, get out of here. can't stay here. You'll get me the sack.
You should work for Lady What's-His-Name when you got a gold mine right here in the house.
What are you talking about?
The old man. Her ladyship's father.
You mean Pop?
Yeah.
Sure, he's got dough to throw away.
You know, that's something that's always worried me. Does the baker need dough because he needs dough, or does he need dough because he likes eating dough?
I don't get my hands on regulations that your silly talk gets us in.
Oh, what a lovely set of teeth. Look at all the fillings. My goodness me.
Oh, move, boss.
Oh, I've been scuttled.
Oh. Listen, fellas, please clear out. If the old man sees you, there'll be an awful row.
That's what we want the old buster to do. See it. Sure.
Ben's fixed for us to give the show tonight in the Aldwych Tube Shelter.
The Aldwych Tube Shelter?
Yeah, and with 10,000 people there, you can see it with an audience.
Hey, what are you doing? Any more of you, Queen Anne's bedroom?
Oh, Arthur, please make Vicky do it.
Do what?
We're going to give the show tonight.
Yes, and I've written a special topic. It's a good song. Half of everything is yours. The Flying Fortress is playing it now.
My assistant will now pass among you with a copy.
Take a listen to this. The noblest thing in all the world is Lisa.
I think we can safely say we've had enough of this.
Would you two ladies mind starting that again?
Excuse me, there's 3 of us. 2 and 1 is 3.
Are you standing in a hole?
Blue. The noblest thing in all the world is friendship good and true. I think that we can safely say we're really friends, we two. Arthur shakes Dicky's hand. Sing then, Mr. O'Brien.
Oh, no, those are the actions.
Whenever you've been in the soup, my helping hand was near. I've stuck to you through thick and thin, and likewise thick and clear. I'd share my last penny with you. I'd split my last farthing in two. We'll go 50-50 on all I've got. Half of everything is yours. I'd give you 1 leg of my comb, or the tails off my incendiary bombs. We'll go 50-50 on all the lot. Half of everything is yours. I'm not called big-hearted for nothing. I know your generosity is large. If you give me your £1/4 of butter, I let you have my 4 ounces of marge. I guess, master, you I'll bequeath. Mine makes a rude noise when I breathe. We'll go 50-50 on all we've got. Half of everything is yours. Half of everything is yours. I'd share my investments or bets, my taxes, my rates, or my debts. We'll go 50-50 on all the lot. But half of everything is yours. My money box to you I'd give, and the knife I get pennies out with. We'll go 50-50 on all I've got. Half of everything is yours. I'll give you the whole of my income, oh ta, except of course the 10 bob in the pound. And you can have my garden there, ain't shelter. There's rats in there, but they've all been drowned. To me, you're the half of my life. I'd lease and lend you half of my wife. I don't know exactly what she has got, but half of what there is yours. Half of everything is yours.
Who are you, please?
I'm Lady Randall's brother-in-law.
Oh, welcome. Come, any brother-in-law of Lady Randall's a brother-in-law of mine.
But what's going on here?
Haven't you heard? We've taken the house over.
What?
On the lease and land. We're the lodgers.
That's very extraordinary. I do all Lady Randall's business, and I've heard nothing about it.
She told us to tell you when you called.
Can we try that now? Oh, I'm sorry.
Bobby, girls, meet Mr. Brother-in-law. This is Bobby, another lodger, and these are the 5 sublets.
How do you do? Won't you come in?
Well, I only just looked into some papers. I really didn't intend to stay, but all this looks very interesting. And how do you do? How do you do?
Hey, gang, we got company. Come in, sit down. Bobby, bring him a sit down. Girls, bring the brother-in-law some drinks. Come inside. Make like you're one of the family. Why do you care?
Oh,
brother-in-law.
Ah, welcome to our party, sir. So happy to see you. Here, let me have your coat.
I didn't know you had a brother-in-law, Ben.
My brother-in-law, nothing. He's Lady Randall's brother-in-law.
Oh, I see.
What? Sure, he's in charge of all her businesses.
Basement, please.
I always thought brothers-in-law was policemen.
Oh. Yes, I told him how you rented the place from Lady's sister-in-law. Chickens.
Yes, it was rather a surprise.
Yes, it's all a surprise to us.
A drink?
Good, thank you. And what is this? Fancy dress?
Oh, we're rehearsing.
Yes, it's a show we're hoping to put on, if we can get anybody interested.
Surely there should be no difficulty about that, with such a galaxy of beauty.
How charming.
Would you like to see the show right through?
Well, I don't know that I shall have time to see it all.
We'll only show you the good bits.
Yes, that won't take long.
Full size.
Seaman!
Saddle!
All right, don't strain yourself. I'll do it.
I don't like her. She's too fat.
Yeah, I don't know why I put on so much weight in England. I come from Wales.
Oh, from Wales.
What did she say?
Comes from Wales.
Well, you can see she couldn't come from sardines.
Yeah.
Ooh. Now can I sing for the man?
For heaven's sake, dance.
Off with the lark as soon as it's day. I tear off the bedclothes and throw them away. Before the day has really begun, I'm ready to say hello to the sun. I stretch out my arms, I try out my legs, I tackle the coffee, the bacon and eggs. I'm way ahead of everyone, the first one to say hello to the sun. It's too good to be true, to do as I feel, to feel as I do. And when I'm up with the dog, everything's right, nothing is wrong. Up with the lark, happy that way, out and about, happy to say, friends with all, jealous of none, happy to say hello to the sun.
Oh, I come now.
Say, what is this? Old Home Week?
More trouble with the staff. Oh, excuse me. Jeeves, would you get another soap of cider water, please?
Oh, who goes there? Friend or foe?
Oh,
You mustn't say that or I'll have to shoot you.
why?
Because I hate women.
So do I, but I love treacle pudding.
Huh? With black treacle or with golden syrup?
I like it with jam.
Oh, that's all right then, fast though. Oh, jam. Anything else you like?
I like my bread buttered on both sides.
Oh, it's a bit expensive, ain't it?
No, because when I drop my bread and butter, I drop it buttered side down. So if I butter it both sides, there's one buttered side it can't drop down on.
Hmm.
Oh, Johnny, teach me to dance. Oh, Johnny, come take a chance. 'Cause there's lots of things that I could do if I could get my arms around you. Oh, Johnny, boy, be a pal. 'Cause here is a nice little gal who knows what she is at, and rather more than that. Oh, Johnny, teach me to dance. Oh, Johnny, teach me to dance. Oh, Johnny, do take a chance. 'Cause there's lots of things that I could do if I could get Oh, Johnny, boy, be a pal. 'Cause here is a nice little gal who knows what she is at, and rather more than that. Oh, Johnny, teach me to dance.
Well, how did you like it?
I think you were a very good show, little lady.
Good. Say, for £1,000 you can have a third share in the show.
Yes, and for £2,000 we'll put you on the free list.
I don't want a third share. But I tell you what, I'll give you 1,500 for the whole show.
It's a deal. Where's your checkbook?
No, not you. You.
Pen, somebody, pen. The plume of somebody's tongue.
Never mind filling it in, just sign it. We'll do the rest.
Whoa, you get blots on the ceiling.
So misty.
Here, wait a minute. Stick your nose in there. That better?
Still misty.
Oh. Here. Can you read the top line from here?
What a stick. It is such a long way away.
Anybody got a magnifying glass?
Oh. Put your hand here. There you are. Is that any nearer?
Yes, that's better. No, now I've blotted it.
Blot? That's not a blot, that's a goldfish.
There it is. Funny, I can't write my own name.
Oh, here, give me your hand. I'll guard it. Now, what sort of a signature have you got?
A very lovely one.
He's asleep.
Not for long. Oh,
He's cockle-eyed.
Can't we give him something to pull him round?
I'll make some strong black coffee. Here, Dickie, wait a minute. Hey, listen, not too strong. We don't want him too sober. Change. Right? Change. All right.
Good evening, my lady. This is Moses. I hope you had a pleasant journey.
I want a word with you.
Yes. Would you care to step in the study? The drawing room's all blacked out. I mean, it's not blacked out properly, my lady. If you care to step in there.
I've had a very disconcerting telephone call from Dr. Fuchs.
Very well, lady. I hope there's nobody ill.
Where is your wife? Send her to me at once.
The wife? Yes, lady.
What's the noise?
Oh, that's the wireless.
Welcome home, my lady. I brought you some 11s in. No?
I'll go and switch the wireless off.
I understand, Mrs. Golightly. You have not been obeying Dr. Pope's instructions. By the way, where is my father?
He's in bed.
You?
Oh, no, he's just sleeping it off. I mean, he's, come on.
Hey, quiet, everybody! Quiet! Quiet, for heaven's sake! You've all got to clear out of here. Lady Randall's back.
I knew it was too good to last.
I assure you, my lady, nothing has been happening in this house that anyone could disapprove of.
Salva, what have they done to you?
Oh, don't you like it? It's very fashionable. We copied it from Vogue.
You wicked woman. You wicked, wicked woman.
My goodness. And the stairs. Oh, and the mirror.
Yes, that was a bit of bad luck.
Bad luck.
7 years bad luck.
Oh, Lady Randall.
Who are these people?
This is Miss Farrell and Mr. Forsyth and Mr. Potter, you know.
Henry.
Well, there you are, my dear. Come and join us.
You are drunk.
Lady Randall, take me to the floor.
Pay for this.
I promise you. Well, it wasn't us, lady. It was the fireman.
The fireman?
Yes, he was looking for an incendiary bomb with an axe.
Good heavens, not a fire, too?
No, not here. Next door.
Yes, we told the fireman it wasn't here, but he wouldn't believe us.
That's her.
No, that's him.
You put it on.
I've got a complaint.
Oh, all right. Oh, Bill, what have I done to you? It's all your fault, you little... I'll stretch your eyes out.
Touch me.
Oh. Come here. I'll scalp you.
Oh.
Ow. Go, Diane.
He's a man. It's the police.
You'll see there.
Hello? 999. Police.
Well, that's service for you.
Arrest those men. Arrest everybody.
All right, we're going to that in a moment. We've come to investigate a madman firing a gun in your room.
What?
On our roof? Impossible.
Well, there he goes again.
Where how's that?
Missed him.
Oh, must have gone beyond a cloud.
There he goes. Is it? Oh,
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
We're Zeppelin.
Zeppelin?
I can only get me tooth in. He might be...
That's a badass balloon. Come on, you.
I wish somebody had my stitch. It's best still, but the truck's running after me.
Well, then run fast.
He's catching me. He's catching me. All right, I'll go quiet.
You passed it.
Past what?
The shelter. We're all ready for the concert.
Hey, boys, girls, peoples, come back. Come on.
Arthur. After all, there were only blanks in the gun.
Oh, no, they weren't.
Shut up. What's the trouble here? Someone phone for us.
The people in that room, arrest them all. Come this way.
Any idea where to?
I know where they've gone.
You do?
I should have gone with them. In fact, they can't start the concert without me.
Concert?
Yeah, and the awkward stoop shelter. I know everything. Do that. Oh, wait a minute.
Men and women of this community, you and I are one big family. Men and women, there's one thing we should do. Here and now, I put it up to you. Let's get hold of Hitler, bring him up on high. Anyone in favor? He thinks we can do it. What a blinking lie. Everyone in favor? We'll all feel brighter. How the sun will shine when we finish winding up his watch on the rise. So let's get hold of Hitler, bring him up on high. How high shall we hang him? Let's get hold of Hitler.
What a crowd. This is the best house we've ever had.
Can you see what I see? Down there.
Oh, my.
Pass it on to Arthur.
It looks like her. Let's beat down the line. Before she starts it winding up our watch on the line. Yes, we had the back and stop.
How high shall we hang him?
Ladies and gentlemen, I have a terrific surprise for you. In the audience tonight is none other than Lady Randall, better known to you all as the famous Lily Bennett, the darling of the gallery, the toast of the stall.
Ah, so that's the game, is it? Well, it won't work.
Waiting at the church. Waiting at the church. Listen, playmates, you all know that tune. Lily Bennett's most famous song. There was I. Waiting at the church. Waiting at the church. Well, if you cheer loud enough, I'm sure she'll sing it for you. Wait, please.
You can't let them down now. Oh, you must do it now. I'm in a nice bit of trouble, I confess. Somebody with me is at a game. I should by now be a proud and happy bride, but I've still got to keep me single name. I was proposed to by Obadiah Binks in a very gentlemanly way. Lent him all my money so that he could buy the home, and punctually at 12 o'clock today, there was I, waiting at the church, waiting at the church, waiting at the church, when I found he'd left me in the lurch. Lord, how it did upset me. All at once he sent me round a note. Here's the very note. This is what he wrote. Come get away to marry you today. My wife, well,